So today we're going to be doing two looks in one with two different palettes from Urban Decay, because we're asking for color pops and why not make it multifunctional. So we're going to start with an older palette that I think is a lot of fun, especially if you're looking for shimmer for summer. This is the Urban Decay Distortion. And I love Sparkle. I can't tell you how much I love Sparkle. This is a palette that I want to take with me everywhere, and I love layering these. Look at that case, isn't it so pretty? So, I have everything swatched, so I'll just kind of talk you through it. We're going to talk through top to bottom. So we're going to use 5.0, which is the blue shade in the middle of the palette, which you can see here, this guy. And then we're going to use Old Smoke, which is on the bottom here, this gray. And then we're going to use Shag, this gray here. And then for our shifts, we're going to use Shifty on the brow bone, this green shimmer here. And then we're going to use Space on top of that blue and gray to give it this nice, really beautiful blue shift. So I'll go ahead, I'm just going to put these guys on quickly, and then we'll do a warm toned look on the other eye. So I will look a little bit different with two different shadows on my face, but I'm okay with that. You guys are worth it. So I will go ahead and start, and I will go rather quickly. I apologize in advance if I'm going too quickly. I will post everything in the description so that you can find it. And get these palettes if you don't have them. Please, please, please. They are worth it, and these pigments are fantastic. There have been a lot of people asking on Urban Decay live streams about things that are waterproof. So I will say this really quickly. The shadows themselves in these palettes are not waterproof. However, the primer potion does hold your shadow in place all day. I have taken this swimming, even just by itself, and it will hold in place underwater. Now, it's water resistant, not waterproof. There's a difference. The same thing with these glide-on pencils, and I love these guys. These guys are for 24/7 wear, so they are not branded as waterproof, but that doesn't mean they can't hold up in the pool, and I have taken both of these in the pool with the primer potion, and they do hold up underwater, swimming with the child, having been splashed in the face. They're water resistant, not waterproof. The things that are waterproof that I use are the Perversion line, and so that would be the mascara and the liquid liner. So that would be this guy here. This guy is branded as waterproof, and it is. I have had full steam come out of the oven at my work. Not a smudge anywhere. This guy, Perversion mascara, waterproof. It is. It's been in the pool with me. I've gone full face underwater, and it has come out with not a smudge anywhere. These guys are the waterproof products that I use. Everything else, I have tested that it's water resistant, but it is not branded that way. So let's be perfectly clear about that. And this guy, it actually says on the product, these razor sharp liners from Urban Decay, these are water resistant. So just for sake of clarity, it can be worn in the pool. I have tested it in the pool. I will wear it in the pool all the time, but it is not branded as waterproof. It is water resistant or can resist water. But the only things that are waterproof are the Perversion and their waterproof shadows and liners that they have released recently, and you can find those at urbandecay.com and Ulta. So make sure, if you're looking for waterproof products specifically, make sure you check your labels and make sure that's what you're ordering. The primer potion will hold things in place, and I love it for that reason, and I've tested that it's waterproof, but it is not branded as such, and that's an important distinction to make. Okay, moving on, we're going to go back to our color pop look. We're going to go ahead and put 5.0 on our lid. That's this blue color here. This guy on top left. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. I I love, love, love this cobalt color. This is my daughter's favorite color. She loves dark blue. Anytime I do a makeup look with these, she just runs over and is like, Mom, I love that color. You should wear it all the time. So I try to include her when I do these and give her a little shout out because she's just the sweetest little human who loves dark blue. So, I love you, kiddo. Thinking about you. Alright, nice and all over that lid. And you'll notice that I'm taking it up just a little bit further into the edge of my eye here. I have a plan that I will enlighten you all with here in just a minute. I'm going to clean my brush because that blue is really, really strong. We're going to go ahead and put Shag in our crease. Now this is our silver shimmer. That's this guy right here. And this one I'm just going to take up to that edge of the shape that I created. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a fake owl eye here without all of the crisscross work. It's nice because if I create that shape without having to cut crease or outline it, it's a shorter version of doing that. And frankly, work smarter, not harder, right? We're going to go ahead and take Old Smoke, and we're going to go ahead and use it on this outer corner where I went ahead and created that shape. I'm going to take it to the middle of my lid, and I'm going to take it up into that shape. This is one that I've done a lot for fancy events. This is one that I'll wear with a particular paisley dress that I have. So it's a great simple accent for kind of going out on the town. We're going to go ahead and put our brow bone color on Shifty. That's this green shift right here, so you can see. And I'm just going to take that right above up here, right underneath my brow bone. And I just don't want to touch that dark color there because it'll start shifting it in a way that I don't want it to. So I'm just going to take it to the edge of there from my inner corner. And you can see that the green pulls on the green in the 5.0 in that blue. And I love pairing a light green shimmer with the blue. Now watch how this changes when we put space on top of it. Look at that. This is just one of those unicorn transformations that just makes me so happy. And this is what this palette was meant to do. It was meant to transform as you use it. And the more you look at it, the more you go, I can't believe it did that. I really can't believe it did. It takes this really dark ombre look to this almost pastel look in one swipe of your brush. And I love it. Love it. So with this guy, you could use a blue liner. You could leave it fanned out like it is. It really just depends on what you want to do. You could also do a really black firm cat eye, which I think I will do just to show you guys real quick because I've done this before and it looks most excellent. So I'm just going to do this real quick here. Now with this one, when I do this, I like taking my cat eye to my brow and following that space that I created. And that way it really helps accentuate all of that work that I just did to make that eye shape. Because if I were to take this out to the side after making my eye shape, then it kind of defeats what I did. So we can see it when I close it and when I open it. Even with a hooded eye, though it does close it a little bit, it goes for more of a 1940s style liner, which is something that I really enjoy. So there's our look on both eyes. And I'm going to take it off on this eye, and we're going to go ahead and do a warm tone on the other eye so you can see the contrast. And I love how easy these guys are to take off. That is something I absolutely love about Urban Decay shadows, is they come off so easily.